Today we're making an easy but show-stopping weeknight dinner. I'm going to show you how to make miso glazed salmon. The flavor is incredible and you're not going to believe how easy it is to make. Hi there, I'm Nikki Sizemore. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome back to my channel. So when it comes to back pocket meals that I couldn't live without, this miso glazed salmon is at the very top of the list. It's the kind of thing you can throw together on a busy weeknight, but it's also perfect for entertaining. I'm gonna show you how to make a really easy miso glaze. It's sweet and salty and full of that umami flavor, and it pairs perfectly with salmon. I hope that you guys will like it too. If you find this video inspiring or helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop me a comment below. And as always, you can tag me over on Instagram at FromScratchFast. All right, let's dive in. We're gonna start by making that miso glaze, and it couldn't be easier. So I have 2 tablespoons of white miso. You'll see different kinds of miso at the grocery store. There's white miso, yellow miso, and red miso, and they kind of go from white to red in terms of strength. So the red miso is fermented the longest, and it's much more pungent. The white miso is sometimes called sweet miso. It's not really sweet, but it's the mildest of all of the misos, and for me, it's the best pairing with salmon because we don't want it to overpower the salmon. I also have a tablespoon of maple syrup, or you could use brown sugar. This is gonna balance that saltiness of the miso. Tablespoon of tamari or soy sauce, a little bit of rice vinegar, and some red pepper flakes. Last but not least, some ginger. You need a teaspoon of ginger. I'm just gonna eyeball it. My kids use the salmon to make homemade sushi. I've got a video showing you how to make homemade sushi without a sushi mat, and it is by far my youngest daughter Juniper's favorite meal. It's what she asks for on her birthday every year. And we're just gonna whisk this together. You kind of have to work the miso a little bit to get it to fully smooth out. Now for the salmon, you'll need 4 salmon fillets. I always recommend buying wild salmon if you can find it, but you can use whatever kind of salmon you like. Just make sure it's fresh, and you wanna make sure your fillets are all the same size. That way they're gonna cook nice and evenly. If you can, I would request it from the head end of the salmon. That's the thicker side. That way, the tail end sometimes cooks a little too quickly. Season these lightly with salt and pepper. You don't need too much salt here because that miso glaze has plenty of salt. And then we're gonna brush the glaze all over the fillets. You wanna be kind of generous here. We're gonna use it all up so you can get along the sides as well. So if you are not familiar with cooking with miso, it's a great thing to have in the fridge. You can toss it into salad dressings and sauces. An easy way to use it up if you're new to it is to mix equal parts white miso with softened butter and toss it with pasta or grilled asparagus or other vegetables. It's so good. We're gonna bake these in a 425-degree oven. You can also throw them on the grill if you prefer. Just put them on a piece of foil, grill them with the lid down over medium heat until they're cooked through. We're gonna bake these in the oven just to make it easy. You'll need to cook them for about 10 to 15 minutes. It really depends on the thickness of your salmon fillets, so just keep an eye on them. It smells so good. You can see that glaze is just evenly coated. So let me show you how I like to serve this. You can serve this just over rice, keep it simple. I love serving it with sushi rice, and I have a recipe for you for this, and hoisin glazed bok choy, totally optional. I've got recipes for both. You could also do steamed greens, garlic and kale. You can put them into bowls. Like I said, my kids like to make sushi with it. The options are endless. I like to garnish these with some scallions, lime wedges, some toasted sesame seeds if you like, and maybe a little more chili flake. All right, let's give it a taste. I hope this becomes a back pocket meal for you too. That glaze, it is like salty and sweet and all the things, and it pairs so perfectly with that tender salmon. I hope that you guys give this miso glazed salmon a try. Please let me know if you do in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Nikki Sizemore, this is From Scratch Fast, and I will see you next time.